keep your material of semester 5 apart, because whatever semester 6 will start, it is along with semester 5. Okay. So we will have to have the semester 5th everything with us. Right? Because any point of time, we may refer semester 5th, whatever we have done, and till my syllabus of GST is not getting over. Unless my syllabus of GST is not getting over. So this is your semester 5th, section 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Then payment of tax 49, interest 50. As it is chalega. You'll realize here also. We'll start with the syllabus also first. This is how our syllabus of semester 6. Payment of tax and refund. तो पेमेंट ऑफ टैक्स के लिए पहले कंप्यूटेशन ऑफ टैक्स सीखना जरूरी है कि नहीं? See, whatever we will compute, that only we will pay, no? Yes or no? And computation of tax, where we have studied in semester 5. Then we have the syllabus of return. तो जो भी है उसी को फाइलिंग करेंगे, पेमेंट करेंगे, that is only knowing as filing of returns. Then we have accounts, audit, assessment, and record. This is purely theory. How you can keep the accounts, how you can do the GST audit, how you can keep the record, etc., etc. So honestly speaking, from section 39, which is there for returns, till section 64 of CGST Act, we have in this 3 chapters with penalty, fine, सब कुछ मिला के. Okay, and then last 2 unit is for Custom Act. Again, Custom Act, we are learning the outdated Act 1962. अगर तुम लोगों ने क्या फोन कर दिया बच्चों को कि अरे भाई आज जो 23 से ज्यादा रहेंगे तो ऑनलाइन रहेंगे, मध्यान्ह लाइफ घर पे बैठे रहेंगे, 25 कर दिया तुम लोगों ने, तब चीटर हो तुम लोग. कोई नहीं, देखते हैं. नहीं, we don't have issue. As the student will be comfortable, accordingly we will proceed further. But one thing I can assure you, the online can never beat offline teaching, for sure. Online can never beat offline teaching. So these two we will learn separately, but for 3 units, we need to refer what we have studied earlier. Okay, have you taken this? This is your syllabus. I found only Samida was writing very seriously, others were not. At least आप इसका screenshot भी ले लेंगे तो you can write later on. Okay. Second part is this, in detail. What all we will have: computation of tax liability, payment, interest, other amount, delayed in payment, TDS, TCS, refund of tax. Okay, interest on delayed refund, types of return. I think we had returns in last semester also. याद है? We have referred 20th is the last date of return. 20th of each month. याद आ रहा है फाइलिंग ऑफ रिटर्न्स का, है ना? So the same thing will come here most of the cases. Then of course accounts, other record, period of retention of account, right? Self assessment, provisional assessment, ये सारी चीजें is a part and parcel of your syllabus. So this is a part of unit 1 only. This is practical and this is purely theoretical. Okay. And then of course we have customer. And as we have followed, whatever the changes will take place in these two acts, and these are indirect acts, immediately we need to incorporate in our syllabus. So now you cannot excuse yourself for your notebook. So I will check the assignment book of semester 5. I hope that book is not filled up. पूरा book भर गया है. That also I'll check. जिसका नहीं हुआ है, they can continue in the same notebook till GST. Custom के लिए नया notebook ले सकते हैं आप. If it is filled, then no problem. Let us continue. But I will check that notebook also. So are you thorough with the syllabus? Syllabus part clear है आप लोगों के लिए? Now let us start learning of these content. So first and foremost, we are going to learn these sections. Section 49, payment of tax. Section 50 is talking about interest. Section 51 is going to talk about TDS. Section 52 is going to talk about TCS. Section 53 is talking about refunds, returns, and section 54 is talking about refunds. Somewhere in December 2018, I taught the same thing. किसी बच्चे का notebook है, वहीं से मैंने content लिया, and I'm going to share that also with you all. See, I will always teach you with the sections. And honestly speaking, when you are learning law, tax, audit, if you are learning without section, that means you are not learning it. वो पढ़ाई का कोई मतलब ही नहीं. These three subjects should learn with sections. Is it visible to you all? ठीक है अभी? Much better. आराध्य फर्स्ट लेक्चर में कुछ ऐसा नहीं हुआ था. टुडे ओनली वी स्टार्टेड, so you need not have to worry. So once you have written these sections, which talks about payment of tax, interest, TDS, TCS, then let us go to section 49 in detail. Section 49, subsection 1 talks about interest, credit card, NEFT, RTGS, cash. Section 49, subsection 2 talks about ITC, electronic credit ledger, which is follows under section 41 of CGST Act. Section 49, subsection 3 talks about amount of cash ledger can be used only for payments. I'll teach you all these things in detail. Section 49, subsection 4 talks about electronic credit ledger only for output tax. Just write down, then I will go one by one in detail. We'll learn all these things. Okay. Completed, everyone? Okay. So actually, you will not understand with this. Ledger you must be knowing, debit and credit. Okay. And when we talk about ledger, the representation of ledger, I will take you for all these subsections also. Subsection 5, subsection 6, subsection 7, subsection 8, subsection 9. You first take down, then I will give you the live demonstration. We have the, how actually any uh, taxpayer or person who is liable to pay tax is filing their returns and keeping their ledgers. So section 5 is pattern for use of ITC, how you can use, which is explained under section 53. Subsection 6 is balance of electronic cash ledger after payment of tax, interest, penalty, okay, etc. may be refunded. Subsection 7 is all liability of SSC will be recorded in electronic liability ledger. Subsection 8 is how you can discharge your tax liability. First, you need to pay the previous year tax, then you can pay the tax current year's tax, then you can pay the penalty fees, etc. And section 9, every person who has paid the tax any time deemed to be to have passed on the full incident of such tax to the real point of such goods and services or both. So these are 9 subsections of section 49. I think in semester 5th also we had the same kind of habit. In chart form we used to learn all those subsections. Yes or no? It was very easy for us to remember and recollect and reproduce. frankly speaking, you might not be able to understand all these subsections which has been mentioned here, how the ITC can be adjusted, to what extent ITC should be adjusted, how the interest and penalty to be charged, and finally there has to be refund from, uh, electronic credit ledger. So that is explained in subsequent PPT. Just now, henceforth, you need not have to write. I'm just showing it to you for your reference. This is how the three ledgers is. Okay. The first ledger is electronic liability ledger. Please do not write. You will not have time. We have only 4 minutes. So electronic liability ledger is containing all the kind of debit and credit things. So in credit, all the tax, interest, penalty will come. Okay, and here whatever the payment ledger we credit liabilities we have created to be paid off through electronic cash ledger. Either we can pay through adjust through cash ledger or we can adjust through credit ledger. Then only your liability ledger will tally. Understood? Either you will take the credit and balance whatever the is left will be paid through cash. This is clear. Again, when it comes to credit ledger, whatever the credit we had to be adjusted against output tax liability. Is this clear? Okay. And whatever the cash we have created, whether through RTGS or NEFT or debit card or credit card, to be paid off with tax, interest, penalty, fees. तो जो यहाँ पे क्रेडिट है यहाँ पे डेबिट है. आर यू अंडरस्टैंडिंग? ये लेजर समझ में आ रहा है जो एफआईजीसी में आपने सीखा था. The credit of liability ledger is debit of cash ledger. The credit of cash ledger is going to debit of liability ledger. Okay, the credit of credit ledger is going to debit in liability ledger. So whatever the liabilities is there to be first adjusted with credits, ITC, and balance needs to be paid through cash. Is this clear? And again, these are explained under different rules. For liability ledger, we have a rule 85. For credit ledger, we have rule 86. For cash ledger, we have rule 87. And for unique identification number, we had rule 88. Don't go for the question. These are the similar question what we had earlier. पहले compute करेंगे and then it is to be adjusted with different ledger. ठीक है? These are the liability ledger. These are the credit ledger. यही चीज किया था आपने. आउटपुट टैक्स ढूंढा था. Yes or no? याद करो सेमेस्टर 5 में. उसको एडजस्ट किया था आईटीसी से एंड फाइनली पे किया था कैश से. यस और नो? So this all liability will be created through liability ledger, output tax liability. Adjustment will be through credit ledger and payment is through cash ledger. Is this clear? Again CGST, SGST, वो जो मैंने adjustment का rule आपको सिखाया था, it will remain same. Are you able to recollect? We have very little time, but I want to teach this thing. Otherwise, there will be a gap of my teaching and your learning. So kindly rejoin with the same login ID and password. All of you.